Hello Cancerans, welcome back to my channel and in continuation to the last few readings we have done, that's a pick a card reading for relationships specifically. We're going to do the next sign in the row, which is Cancer. So today's reading is dedicated to all the Cancers who are facing difficulties in their personal life, their relationship, or maybe the relationship is peaceful, or maybe it is on the way of reaching to a commitment level. So let's see how what the cards are telling, and how the events are going to be happening in your life by the help of this divine energy. And we will pull the cards now. We are picking pile 1 here, then we have a pile 2, and then we have pile 3 here. I'm taking a pause here so that you can select the pile you want to go ahead with, and pick a card which goes with your intuition specifically. Don't think too much. So here we go, the pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, and we are taking the clarifications as well for these cards. We will also pull few more cards to take more clarity and seek more clarity towards the events wherever it is required. And let's see how the life is, and the events are going to be happening in your life. So we're going to start with the pile 1 first, and let's see how the relationship is going to be for the guys who have picked up the pile 1 here. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. So looks like there is an interference I see of two important people of the family in this relationship. And when I say important people, these could be the family friend, this could be someone who doesn't want this relationship, or maybe someone who's very, very possessive about your partner. So this person thinks that you are not the right person to be in their life, and this is why they are interfering a lot. And you're facing, just excuse me for, okay, I'm sorry, I had to just pick up this card. So the problem here is that you're facing a lot of interference by these two important people of your partner's life in your relationship, and this is why the relationship is actually just at the verge of getting broken, or not really working out, or you guys already think that it's over kind of a scenario in this relationship. Because why is it so? Hey, I think you have someone who's like a, so your partner belongs to someone, your partner's mother is a single parent, has been a single parent, and this is why she thinks that your relationship is not worth it. Or maybe if your partner stays with you, then his life will be a little challenging. You can't really fill his life with love, and you are a trickster. You are trying to portray and show different things to their child, but those are not real. So they have actually defined you like a trickster in their life, and they don't want you to be a part of their kid's life, or maybe their daughter's life, or the son's life. And this is why you are very upset, and the relationship is already at a broken stage. In fact, a lot of you would have thought that what's gone is gone, you can't do much about it, it is already gone, things have, you should move on in life. So entire enthusiasm of being in a relationship, enjoying with each other, has gone. So it looks like a very hopeless kind of a scenario, wherein you have already just you know you've already dropped your weapons, and you don't want to fight further. This is the kind of scenario I sense from this relationship. Plus one important thing which I really see here is that if you look at it, emotions were not that high between you both. So I don't see that kind of a relationship here wherein emotions were, it was filled with too much emotions. No, I think this relationship was more of materialistic relationship. Maybe either your partner or you were thinking about the money side more than the emotions, or maybe being together. And this is the reason that you both did not fought for this relationship, literally, as in you guys just give it up at the very first attempt of your family, or maybe whosoever is a intervention factor here. At the first attempt you actually just give up. So I don't see much of a hope here in the pile one when it comes to relationship. I'll be honest with you, and I would also like to pull a card, which is a relationship card for your satisfaction. I know that what are the cards telling you, because the possibility of this relationship working out is very low, because there's a lack of enthusiasm, lack of zeal, lack of willpower in this relationship, at in both of you. Actually, I'll not blame one person here. And the card which has come here is forgive. So forgive the person and move on. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventure, or you want to be in this adventure. Really, if you want to, I will not pull you back. You want to struggle, you want to sit, be there in the pain, do that. That's your call. But I will only tell you that if you can forgive people and move on, then this is the best option. Do that, because that's it. I mean, I don't want to talk much about these cards, because it's not very positive kind of a thing. It's not very it is not working out, guys. If you've picked pile one, you are, you're done already. Okay, no discussions further. Yeah, let's move on to pile two here for the people, and let's hope things are good. Oh my god. Okay, so Cancerians, pile two. Are you guys fighting a lot? I think so. You guys are fighting a lot, and it is all on text messages right now. You guys are not able to see each other. There's a lot of documentation happening, emailing, text messaging, and then calling, and then on calls also. It is harsh words what you are using right now. The problem here is that you both are not ready to see the positives of the relationship. You are only focused on the negative sides of the relationship, and the kind of mindset you have right now, even if someone will come and give you positive things in a platter in front of you, like the god is trying to give you something in this beautiful cup, you are someone who will actually throw the cup out, and then you would not want to even look into the cup and what is there. You both have become reserved. You don't want to talk to each other further. You are talking, but then you're not talking, actually you're fighting. And at the same time, you are actually reserving your true feelings for each other right now. You're not sharing your true feelings with people right now. That's something which is happening here. Also, you want to share your planning, with your partner. You want to share your world with your partner, but then that's there, which is here only. It is not coming from, in terms of words. It is not, you're not converting your thoughts, your planning into words and putting the cross in front of your partner. You have a lot of affection for your partner, but why are you fighting, guys? Tell me, make me understand that. You want to share your world with your partner. You want to share it. If you want to share it, then this approach cannot work. You can't be sitting like this and then expecting your partner to just have some predictions on in her mind, and then think, just understand your words and your feelings without you saying them. It doesn't happen these days, guys. So telepathy is something you can't expect in this scenario. And then whenever you are talking, you start the conversation maybe at a very polite note, but then you end up fighting with your partner. Okay, and then after that, the thing happens is, oh, why did I not really share this thing with him? I had called him for this, or I had called her for that. Then you are reserving your thoughts in your own mind. What are you doing? I am not able to get it right now. What are you doing? It's very, very upsetting, rather. It is your state of mind which is impacting the relationship, I would say. Guys, I think that the way you guys are fighting, it might lead you into, if you're already in a relationship, a committed relationship, married or something like that, it might lead you to a legal trouble. So please stop fighting, okay? It's important that you guys talk to each other. Right now, you both are acting like dictators. You want your horse to be handled by you, even if the horse is not ready to run. You will push him so hard, you will push things so hard that it should happen my way. Nothing happens your way in this world, guys. If things are not happening your way, it means there's a better way. God knows to manage your life. So don't push things to let them happen your way. Let it happen the way God wants that to happen. You are pushing a little too much on your partner, guys. I will say that. Or maybe your partner is pushing you a little too much right now, and this is why this has reached at this stage. I mean, love is still there. Love is certainly there, but then you are not sharing and expressing your love right now, and that's the problem here. That is the problem. Okay, I'll say create space for new love. Oh my god, I think the relationship has reached at a stage wherein you guys are not ready to compromise. You just want to fight, fight, and fight. But then the problem here is, and my concern is that you still love each other, guys. And if you love each other, why do you really want to make space for someone else? And make space for the person you love. You love this person so much, so make space for that new love. Maybe I will say make space for new feelings. Make space for to just ignore and let go of your egos and then talk to each other, because love is certainly there in these cards, I will say. But you right now, I don't think you're ready to look at someone else as a partner. But then I will say that try to put some spark in your existing relationship, so that this relationship does not reach at a legal stage, a separation stage. Okay, I will advise you that. I'm very worried about the card one. Pile one has no scope of love. It was materialistic relationship. It had nothing to do with emotions, I would say. Not very emotional relationship. I'm not saying it was zero emotion, maybe 1 or 2%, but then it was more of a mind game rather than a heart game. It was not heart related game. Second one is all heart related game. It's all heart which is there. The cups are there in the reading, but the only thing what you need to do is to start expressing love. That's important. Okay, take care, you guys. It's very, very important for pile 2 people, because your relationship is at a very critical stage right now. One step here and there might spoil things to an extent wherein you will never be able to repair that again. Okay, so take care of it very, very well. Okay, I'm moving to pile 3 right now, Cancer. Let's quickly move ahead here. Oh, so you guys are the intellectual people of out of these 3 piles. So you are thinking from here, but you're thinking very nicely and very wisely. You've already planned your life well. The planning has already happened. You've executed things, like maybe you would have spoken to your parents, you would have spoken to your partner about the planning of the marriage, or maybe about the commitment part, and you are ready to bear the responsibility as well of this relationship. This is a wonderful card. So if you have picked up the pile 3, then your relationship is in the right direction, guys, and it is at the right stage of love and affection. And I think you're planning it well, and you have a lot of strength in you. You know how to tame down people. You know how to get them, agree to your what you say, and with that you call for a celebration. So if you're looking for a commitment in this relationship, if you are seeking commitment from your partner, then you can plan a celebration very, very soon, guys. It's a very nice card, very positive card for you. So celebration is coming your way, and that leaves me at a very, very happy note. I was very upset with the pile 1, then 2, and then 3. So let's see what is the advice which is coming for you guys. Pile 3 people, you are on the right path, guys. You're planning it very well. You are playing it very well. You're playing your cards very well. So good luck to you, and I hope you reach your the destination of your love with all my blessings and all my praise. So I am pulling a relationship card for you here, and it says, all there is to love has been there all along. So what you were looking for, and I think you guys have met in a situation where you would not have thought that someone can fall in love with. Maybe you knew each other for a very long time, but then you never thought you can fall in love. So it's a very nice relationship, very beautiful relationship, very well planned relationship, very nicely executed relationship, and the outcome of this relationship is also very nice. So it is something that it is a grown kind of a relationship. It's a mature relationship. It is not a kiddish relationship like the first one. It is not an immature relationship like the 2, because these guys are not mature enough to actually take away all the problems of their lives, and they're just focusing on negatives right now, and that's the problem. This is why they're getting hurt. But then pile 3 people, intelligent people, I will say, and then very well planned people, very organized people. So good luck to you guys. Take care. God bless you. Reach me on 8448901791. That is my WhatsApp number. You can also email me on blossomlifetarot@gmail.com, and you can reach my website and reach me via my website, which is www.blossomlifetarot.com. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless you and have fun in life. We'll soon be back with your May readings, May 2020 monthly prediction, and then you can follow that. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.